If you want to win this, to learn how to make this, well then keep watching. Christmas magic doesn't just happen, but with Ninja, you can make it. This time, we made it fine dining. Here we go, so red cabbage gel. Once you take your core out of your red cabbage, you're gonna slice it down. You don't need to cut it too fine because we're gonna juice this afterwards into the Ninja juicer. It smells like Christmas. Right, so we're gonna put our red cabbage into the juicer. Two cabbages will give you about a litre of juice. I'm gonna put this into the dehydrator now. We're gonna dehydrate that. We're gonna get rid of any kind of excess moisture. So we're gonna dehydrate that for about 3 to 4 hours. Right, we've finished juicing our red cabbage. We're gonna move on and we're gonna spice it up. So before you add anything to this, you need to toast your spices, okay? And we're gonna add in some sugar here now, okay? So I'm just using caster sugar. Now, you hear our spices cracking up. So they're gonna go all over the pot here. We need to add some powdered gelatin in. So it's usually 12 grams of powdered gelatin per litre, all right? Now I'm gonna add in 2 packets here. So for our parsnip puree, and we're gonna use the skins for our parsnip crisps then later on. I want some nice kind of large crisps. We're gonna deep fry these. Once they're nice and peeled, we're gonna sweat the parsnips off in our pot here, okay? The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add some butter and oil, okay? Butter's melted down, parsnips are going in, and just let them sweat off. So we're gonna add in some veg stock here, okay, as well. And we're gonna add in a splash of cream and honey as well. Right, so we're gonna make a cartouche. You poke a hole in the middle of this and it traps all the food, and we'll let that cook away. This is nearly ready. The last thing to do with this now is blitz it. Checking our gel as well. So that's our sugar has fully dissolved there. Red cabbage juice into our tray, and we're gonna set it nicely in the fridge. Come back an hour later. Start the parsley oil. We're gonna boil a pot of water. Right, so we're gonna add in our spinach and our parsley here, okay? We have shocked the spinach and the parsley. So this is called blanching. So we're gonna squeeze all the water out of this now, all right? This bad boy, the Ninja Power Nutri Blender. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna chop this. We're gonna add in some neutral oil. And by the way, this is the exact same mixer that you have a chance to win. Keep watching till the end of the video. Right, we are finished blending our parsley oil, so it's nice and hot. And we're gonna strain this now through a cloth and we're gonna put it through a sieve, right? So, okay, we're making potato croquettes or potato bonbons. A lot of people like to call them. So, spuds into our lovely stock, okay? As I'm peeling the spuds, you can see our parsnip puree is almost ready. Get rid of our cartouche, let that cool down. So the trick to getting really nice mashed potato is, number 1, you need to cook your spuds in stock. But number 2 is you need to use a potato ricer. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check on the red cabbage to see how that's doing. So it's looking good, it's nearly there. Okay, so you can see you got a nice velvety smooth texture on the mash there. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put that into a piping bag. We're gonna put it into a container, easier to put stuff into. Now the next step for this is we're gonna put this into the fridge. Okay, stuffing, very simple how to make it. First things first, garlic, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into a tin. All the garlic is peeled. I'm gonna chop up our garlic. I have the pot on a very, very, very low heat. So we're gonna sweat this off here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add in some fresh thyme here. You're gonna bring it back like that. Just sprinkle it in like so. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in some butter, okay? And so you're gonna let it cook out for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes max. And then we're gonna add in our breadcrumbs very slowly. Don't add in the breadcrumbs all at once, otherwise it's just an absolute disaster. So, okay, see, look, that's the kind of consistency we're looking for there now. A little bit of salt and some pepper. So you'll see the stuff in here now, okay? So you'll notice that it's actually quite wet. I have it like that on purpose because I'm going to actually pipe this. Okay, so the red cabbage jelly. Look, it's perfectly set, and that's exactly what I was looking for. So we'll stick it back in the fridge and we'll get the ballotine into the water bath first though. But yeah, we'll be blitzing this next. Stay tuned. Sharp knife. Our turkey. We're going to take the skin off, all right? So we're going to trim up this breast here. So I'm kind of going to butterfly it, is what I'm going to do. I want it nice and thin. This one here, we're going to roll. All right, the next step is to get the cling film onto the table. So we're going to do this twice. Next step, Parma ham. Parma ham goes down. If they're not touching, it's going to mess up. I'm going to get our turkey breast now. And now what we're going to do is we're going to pipe the stuffing in the middle of that turkey breast. There you have it. All right, so you're going to sous vide that 60 degrees, all right? That's gonna cook nice and slowly first. So we have our lovely parsley oil here. So we're gonna pour that into our bottle for plating up later. Right, the red cabbage gel has set and we're ready to start blitzing. And this is the exact same mixture that you could win. I'll show you at the end of the video how to do it. Interesting. Right, so there's our parsnip puree. It's cooled down and it's ready to go into the bottle. Our red cabbage is ready. I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar into this as well. I'm gonna blitz this up now. Okay, let's give it a quick check. Woo. So there we go. That's exactly what the red cabbage powder should be looking like there now. Okay, we're gonna put our lovely turkey and Parma ham ballotine into our water bath. Okay, gonna leave that in there for about 15-20 minutes, check back on it. Then we're gonna pan fry it and baste it in butter. All right, we're gonna shallow fry our parsnip crisps and then we're gonna get our potato croquettes in there afterwards. Let's go. So you can see, that's your parsnip crisp. Potato bonbons, hold your two hands together like this and you're constantly rubbing the two sides and you get a perfect little ball like that. So here's our flour coating system. Flour, egg wash, then into our breadcrumb mix. Okay, now it's time to fry them. Right, so we're gonna check the temperature of this now. So I'm using the Ninja Pro Connect. So we have our, as you can see, the temperature in the room here is 25 degrees. Another 15 degrees to go. Okay, so we're gonna start pan frying our turkey Parma ham now, right? So you're basically looking to color all sides. Okay, so now we're gonna baste it. Here we go. We start to work the butter and the thyme into the ballotine. So you're gonna let that rest for about 5-10 minutes and then we're gonna slice it and then it's time to plate. And there we have it, our finished dish. But if you love that dish, you'll definitely love this. Check the description to learn how to enter.